And welcome back. Welcome back to my arduous journey of pain and suffering. Oh, woe is me. Anyways, real quick, a couple of things that I wanted to go over before moving on. I'm going to be using a Great Shield from now on, because Great Shields have a higher stat. Where is it? Known as Stability. Stability. The stability of one's defense reduces consumption of stamina when taking attacks. So, when enemies hit your shield, you take less stamina damage with higher stability. As well, it also has higher deflection rate. Also, you may notice that my soul arrow now has 31 soul arrows instead of 30 soul arrows. That is due to me having a higher attunement now. Attunement in this game not only increases how many spells you can equip, but it also increases the number of uses you get out of each spell the higher it goes. It works more for spells that have a large number, such as Soul Arrow, whereas you notice Great Soul Arrow has not had any increase. And also, I forgot that I picked this up last time. The Covetous Silver Serpent Ring is a ring that increases the amount of souls that you get upon killing enemies. So I'm just going to go ahead and slap that on right dab now. Let's go ahead and read the description. A silver ring depicting the snake, both the servant and the manifestation of the god of greed, Xandro. Greed is traditionally viewed as a vice, but only a fool allows that to ruin a good opportunity. Well said, Covetous Silver Ring. Well said. Also, for this episode, I'm not going to be taking on Lost Bastille just yet. Oh, wait, before I forget. I also picked up this little number, the Fragrant Branch of Yore. There are lots of these in the game, and they're actually key items. I know that there are consumables for some reason, but you can't actually consume them, so they're in the wrong place. They should be under the keys, because essentially that's what they are. Same thing with the lockstones. They're keys. They're just different shaped keys, pretty much. They allow you to get rid of things that are blocking your way or uncover hidden treasures. Is there any... You know what, I never read the description on the Pharos Lockstone either. Stone activating a creation of Pharos the Vagabond. Pharos the Vagabond was a legend who wandered the lands, creating contraptions to help those in sincere and dire need. The scope of his travels was so wide that Pharos has been mistakenly credited with many inventions that were crafted by others. That's a really interesting bit of lore right there. And the Fragrant Branch of Yore, a fragrant tree branch with a faint sweet smell, restores the life of things turned to stone. Extended inhalation of the branch's scent can lead to coughing and nausea. So that's some interesting information right there, and that's kind of tied into Dark Souls 1 lore. Pretty much, it has to have some kind of relation to the arch trees, which are big-ass stone trees that used to exist in the world, that no longer really exist in the world. Yes, thank you. Thank you, kind messenger. I almost forgot about this. Truly the most important chest in the game, obviously. Crimson Parma. Well, let's just get our lore on, shall we? A standard wooden Parma. The fancy name and a nifty paint are surely a merchant's effort to make this very ordinary shield more attractive. Oh, that was a fun story. Don't you think so, kids? I know I sure do. Alright, come on, door, let's go. I have to say, this is probably one of my least favorite things about the starting areas in this particular game, is just that getting through those doors is just a giant pain in the ass. It just takes so long. Alright, and coming up ahead, we'll see one of the bigger changes that are immediately noticeable. And also, just from an aesthetic standpoint, this is a favorite area of mine. Hade's Tower of Flame. Also, this guy wasn't here before. This is one of those big changes that I was just mentioning literally a second ago. Hello! Now, I do like the concept of these enemies. They are completely passive, actually. And that's a really interesting thing to me. They're completely passive unless I attack them, obviously. And I don't know, I just think that's really interesting. It's an interesting concept. Are they always going to remain passive? Well, no. Oh, for goodness sake, open that up. There we go. Oh, but this guy isn't passive. He's not passive at all. But I can two-shot the motherfucker, so who gives a damn? Now, for this area, there are 2 bosses. And, real quick, I just kind of want to talk about why I like it aesthetically. Just look at it. It's fucking beautiful. You got this twilight sky, this weird sunset, but it's also twilight, so you can see the stars. And all this lovely architecture that's halfway submerged. It's very Dark Souls, I guess I would say. Architecture that look for a place... Oh, hello. Well, I don't really need you. What the heck? What was that? No, don't do that, phone. Don't do that. What was I saying? It's very Dark Souls, like I said. And this, in particular, this big cathedral, very reminiscent of... What was it? Very reminiscent of Honor Londo. Very reminiscent of that. Oh, come here, you. Hello, sweetheart. It's good to see you, too. Oh, I need 3 hits to take you. Okay. Oh, and I never really mentioned this either, but with Great Shields you don't have your parry anymore. Instead, with Great Shields you get this big dumb move. But it is essentially completely useless because it takes so fucking long to actually use it. There's another one of those guys. Now, like I said, there are actually 2 bosses for this area. Normally people go for the boss that's hanging out over there. First and foremost. Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's right. What you got for me? Ooh, interesting. You can cut... let's see. If I can get a better angle. Oh, and also, you notice this lever coming up here. This is a neat little mechanic. There's the arena for that boss that I'm talking about right now, and you'll notice that it's kind of small. Ah, but I can make it larger with these levers. I do think that that's kind of an interesting little mechanic. And there he is now. Big armored motherfucker. And you'll notice that the last boss that I fought, the Pursuer, was a big armored motherfucker. And you'll notice that the enemies in this area that I'm fighting right now are big armored motherfuckers. Oh, ow! Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I do it? I did it! Oh, yes. Let's see here. You guys seem like you're ready to party. Get out of there, George! No, 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 George! Oh, no, George. Oh. Alright, that's 1 death. That makes 7 so far. I'm trying to keep track of it, but it is going to be difficult to do so. Darn. My 1 viewer, and they were talking about this stream lagging a bunch. I've got 12 effigies, so I may as well go ahead and pop it. It's because there's one thing in particular that I want to go do before actually taking on the boss. Like I said, normally people go for that boss over there first, but I'm going to do the opposite for reasons. Stop it. Stop that. Stop it. Don't you do that. Ooh, I got the old knight armor. Well, I don't want to risk getting invaded while I'm reading item descriptions, so I want to go ahead and go get my souls first. Ow. There we go. You got anything for me, sweetie? No? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Alright. And I can just ignore you. Fuck off. Fuck off. What's that? You got something to say? No? Fuck off. Alright. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's get this over with. Well, actually, first and foremost, if you don't mind me 1 second, I'll be right with you. Okay, now where were we? Alright, you're next. Come here. Nope. Are you coming over here? Are you coming over yet? Oh, wow, a second copy of the old knight armor. Jeez Louise. Well, he seems pretty distracted. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Looks really good, though. I do like it. The only real problem is, as you can see, it only has 20 durability. Jeez Louise. But let's see here. What kind of lore can we sparse out of this? That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Old, undated armor. How old could this nearly crumbling armor be? Has extremely low durability. Well, fucking thanks, video game, for explaining that one to me. Couldn't figure that out on my own by looking at the fucking numbers. Sometimes, just as a thing falls to pieces, it unleashes its last flash of great power. What the fuck? What the fuck? George, do you understand what that means? Huh, that's interesting. I don't know, I never actually messed with that armor, so I don't know, for all I know, if you let the armor break, it probably does like a magical burst or something like that. Anyways, the real reason I wanted to come over here is because of this little thing right over here, and also I want that chest that he's sitting in front of, so I'm gonna have to deal with him. Ouch! No, no, stop it. Stop it. But also because I want to grab this guy! Masterless Glencour! This guy's a motherfucker. I love him. Glencour! Yes! Yes! However, he is a motherfucker, and he doesn't like these guys that are sitting on the job. Okay, let's see if we can deal with this. Yep. Alright, it's... Yeah, okay, thanks, buddy. That does mean you're going to have to get into a couple of extra fights, but this is a very useful ring, and that's why I wanted to get my hands on it real quick. The Ring of Binding. You'll notice that when you die and you get a little more hollow, your maximum HP goes down. This reduces that. And let's see, when an unusual ring of unknown origin limits the HP reduction when hollow. Alas, this ring will not make you human. What is lost is not easily retrieved. Not a lot of information, but the text did have a little bit of flavor to go on there, so, you know, it's kind of nice. Pretty useful ring, but I don't like having to rely on it. And I know you're going to fight this guy, so come on, let's get this over with. Oh, ow, ow, ow. This guy's hurt. Oh, ooh, okay. Alright, come on, Glenny, come on. Come on, Glenn, you can do it, you can do it. The thing that makes these guys difficult is, oh, God. They have a pretty unpredictable attack pattern. And that does make them a pretty fun fight. It's just, I'm trying to be careful so I can actually get some progress done. So I'm trying not to just fuck everything up. Oh, come on, Glenn, you can do better than that. Because I can do better than that. But again, you'll notice, you know, here we have yet another... And that guy right there is aggroed automatically. So I'm gonna have to deal with him while Glenny takes on the sword guy. And hopefully actually gets his attention. Okay, thank you. Thankfully they stagger like regular guys anyway, so it's not too big a deal. And I can just... If I can just... Yep, there we go. Ooh, what you got for me? Their sword. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Okay. One more of those guys to go. Oh, wait, before I forget. I almost forgot about you. Come here, you. Get in my inventory, you saucy little glowing object. Divine Blessings. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I already picked up one of these. Holy water endowed with a divine blessing, cures status effects, and fully restores HP. Water blessed by ancient goddess. Her name is long forgotten. It's actually her name is Gwendolyn, just in case you didn't know. Oh, I guess I better deal with this guy real quick. You'll notice that this guy has a lance, and it's pretty badass. And speaking of badass, so is he, but thankfully, I have a friend. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. I swear to God, you better not have dropped that lance for me. Oh no, it's a spear. Never mind. Spear. Well, same difference, really. Yeah. And now we have to make a run for it. Oh God, please. Oh no, no, it's all going downhill. Oh God, oh God, oh God, no, please no. Oh, God damn it. Fuck. Alright, well. I am gonna want to go get Glencore again. So this is gonna take a minute. So strap in, everybody. Strap in and strap on. And hopefully I don't get invaded. Oh, that would just be the worst. If I get invaded, I'm just gonna get my ass pure handed to me, just straight up. The Old Knight Shield, ooh. That might be interesting. I really wish Originally, this guy was a mini-boss, and I wish it stayed that way, because he's such a pain in the ass. It wouldn't be such a big deal, but just the way he can spin on a fucking dime and get you... You know what? I never pulled that second lever, did I? No, I didn't. I forgot to. Damn it. Oh, it's something else I'm gonna have to go do. Normally, I wouldn't mind about losing souls in games like this, but... Alright, you, come here. Hurry it up. Let's speed this up a little bit, bud. Alright. Kind of tempted to go grab my souls first, but if I had Glenn to help me, I would be much more likely to be able to go get them. But the longer I wait, the more likely it is that I'll get invaded by somebody. And I'm just gonna be straight with you. If I get invaded, I'm just gonna get blocked. That's just how it is. Whew! Barely. Fucking barely. Alright, Glenn, come on. Now, if I hurry up, he'll follow me and not aggro that guy, so that'll be one less guy to deal with. Come on, Glenny, let's do it. Let's go. Please, please don't go fight that guy on your own. Yes, yes. Okay, it's working out. Maybe if I run past him, he won't go fight that guy either. Yes! Perfect! Perfect! I will have to go deal with this guy, though. You, get over here, you prick. I said... Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Now, before I forget, I want to go pull that last lever. Just so I don't forget. Just so I don't forget. Thank you for your patience, Glenn. Now you'll be so kind. Let's actually deal with this. Well. Oh wow, they both aggroed onto him. Perfect opportunity for me to just blast them with magic. Your armor? Oh, that's such a good drop. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to read that and wear it. Oh, just for a quick idea, Glenn here is wearing that armor. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that. I never got that before. Ah. I could have sworn that well, it was that way in the original version. In the original version of the game, in order to get the armor, you would have to go into New Game Plus. Uh-oh. We've accidentally woken up the dragon. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that at all. Oh! Oh, shit. Ah, it can hit me through stairs. That's not fair. That's not fair. Glenn, no. Glenn, no, please. At least he gets hurt by it, too. Glenn, please get down here. Okay, alright. I really wish you could go send Glenn up there in your place. Alright. Where is your bounding box? Is it here? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Yeah, you can. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Damn it! Damn it all. Nope, nope. Phone, stop that. No, stop. No, Siri, stop. Ah, fucking damn. No, Siri. Goodness sake. I wasn't talking to you. Fucking phones. Technology, right? Okay. Can you see me? No. Okay, fantastic. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. Glenn, get the fuck out of my way! God damn it, Glenn! God damn it, dude. This is not going well. Oh, the best thing for it is to just run up to him while he's still asleep, so you at least have a little bit of time. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's see here. Oh, is there any items I can use? No, not really. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go for it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, alright. We can work with this. Yes, okay. Oh, Miyazaki he loves putting dragons early on in the games like this. Which is kind of a weird thing to say because Miyazaki didn't work on this game, but still. That's just such a Dark Souls thing. You know what, just put a fucking dragon early on, because fuck the bastards. Petrified Dragonbone and the Watch Dragon Parma, and I never have to deal with that motherfucker again. Thank God. Alright, come here, you. Oh, yes, let's see here. I never did finish reading the description on this. Oh, but this is a big cinematic moment. Oh, that is pretty cool, I have to admit. Man, I'm sitting on a lot of souls right now. I hope I don't beef this. But first, there's a couple of items here. The Cathedral of Blue. Interesting, because Cathedral of Blue, I believe Mullen mentioned that earlier on. What did I just pick up? I probably should have been paying attention. Oh well. And now, what's this? Ornstein! What are you? No, this has been talked to death, but this... Oh, shit. This is a boss fight, or a singular boss monster from Dark Souls 1. And the fact that it's here makes absolutely no sense, and it's kind of shameless that they just literally colored him silver instead of gold, like in the first game. Oh, God. Yeah, this shield is paying off so far. Oh yeah, staggered him. Good, good, yeah. Get an extra hit in there. Oh yeah, Glenn, get him. Get him, Glenn. Yes! Oh, oh, need to back up a little bit. Need to be a little more careful. Whoa, okay, that was all too close. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm staggering him so easily. This hammer is the best. Oh, really, dude? Really? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, come on. Wow, that did, like, no damage for some reason. That was weird. I guess it was just, like, a glancing hit. Ah, shit. Well, we've almost got him, Glenn. Ooh! Ah, yeah, this shield is paying off big time. Nope. I'm just gonna top off, just in case. Boom! There we go. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. And there's a very important reason why I went ahead and killed him first, and I'll explain that later. But first, let's read some item descriptions, because boys, there are a bunch of fucking shit to read now. God damn. First of all, it's so cool! I can't believe I got this. I can't believe I got this fucking drop. It's such cool armor. I love it. I love this tattered white cape and the chainmail. Let's see here. Chainmail worn by Haid Knights. Whether Haid refers to a kingdom or just the name of, or was just a name for the land is not clear, for no records date back far enough to tell. All that is known is the Way of Blue has its origins in Haid, and that Haid was later subsumed by the sea. But for the time being, that armor is just way too heavy to wear. What's my lightest armor? My lightest leg armor that isn't crap, right? Okay. And this is probably my lightest... No, those are lighter, but there's a crap. Am I too heavy? I'm not. But this to me doesn't really work very well without a helmet of some kind. Because the cloak kind of has almost like a linebacker look to it, like where I've just got shoulders big. I don't know. So for the time being, I'm unfortunately not gonna wear my special new armor. Oh, I can't believe I got that fucking drop. Oh my god, oh my god. Anyways, the old Leo ring. This is a holdover from Dark Souls 1. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattack damage. What the fuck does that mean? Well, basically, let's see here. Do I even have a rapier of any kind? No, but I have a spear. No, wait, yes I do. I have the mail breaker. Pretty much. Excuse me. This is thrust damage. You know, you're thrusting a weapon. And counter damage is when you hit an opponent in the middle of their attack animation. And you get bonus damage for doing that. So if you put this ring on, and you do this with a rapier or spear weapon, then that counter damage goes up. But that's not going to matter to me. And I can't really talk to this guy just yet because there's one thing I need to go do, but I'm going to go do it on the side. Basically, in order to get into his club, I need a token of fidelity. And the only way to get a token of fidelity is to go help somebody in their game. Cleric's Parma and the Tower Shield. Let's see here. The Tower Shield, huh? Metal Great Shield, very heavy, requires great strength. This is probably going to be the shield I use later on, but later on because, well, I don't have enough strength to use it right now. Let's see here, what else do we have to read? Yes, Soul of the Pursuer and the Old Dragon Slayer Soul. Oh, Old Dragon Slayer. Soul of the Old Dragon Slayer. The Dragon Slayer is reminiscent of certain knight that appears in old legend. Use the special soul of a Dragon Slayer, of the Old Dragon Slayer, to acquire numerous souls or create blah blah blah. What a bunch of fucking nothing that is. Wow, thanks for the lore drop, jackass. Fucking worthless. Now, this is another thing, too. That guy up there, whom I cannot talk to yet, but I will do that later. If I join his club, I can pray to these statues and go fight other guys who are in his club, so we can test our mettle against each other. But for the time being, I'm gonna go drop off these souls. I'm gonna cash in real quick and take a drink. Anyways, that guy being there really doesn't make any sense. Especially because, number one, once starting the first game, he's lightning, not dark damage. And number two, his armor was gold, not silver. Which seems to be... like, how would you even explain that? Like, I don't know. Let's see here. What should I level? What should I level? Well, you know what? My health is kind of hurting me a little bit. And I could use a little more stamina, so... and a lot more vitality, so... yeah, I feel good about that. So equipment load, health, and stamina. That's a pretty good little thing to put some points into. Do I have any more spells? No, I don't. I'm not going to get spells for a little while. I'm not going to get any more spells, I mean, for a little minute. But... yeah, I mean, it just doesn't really make any sense. And more to the point, it's just kind of a shameless rehash. Really, really shameless. Like, it is pretty much just a straight copy-paste into the second game, like, pretty much. Just with a couple alterations. Maybe some updated texture work. But I'm not quite done with this area just yet. Not just yet. I still have one more boss to go deal with. Oh yeah, these great shields, I tell ya. They are pretty nice. See, like right there where I hit him, when he was just starting up his attack animation, that gave me bonus damage to my hit. And if I was using that ring and a rapier or a spear, then that bonus damage would be even greater. That's basically how the old Leo ring works. That's how it worked in the first game, and that's how it works in this game. Are you done, sweetheart? Okay, fantastic. Hey, a summon sign. Excuse me, are you interloping here? No. Should I summon this guy? Nah, fuck him. Fuck him. Pretty much. Who cares? I don't need another player's help. I'm doing just fine on my own, obviously. Oh shit, what was my death count up to now? 7? I think it's 7. Man, that dragon almost caught me a second time. That would have been embarrassing. 7? Was it 7? Ah, damn it, I'm gonna have to rewatch. Alright, Glenny, let's go. I'm just gonna go ahead and summon him in for this fight again, because why the hell not? In we go. Come along, Glenn. The Dragon Rider. So in this area we have both the Dragon Slayer and the Dragon Rider. Kind of makes sense that they're not in this... I mean, it doesn't really make any sense that they're in the same area. You'd think that the two of them probably wouldn't get along very well. And you know what else, now that I think about it? Like, why the fuck is there an old oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot to read the description on that shield. Damn it! Well, I'll do that here in a second after I get the Dragon Rider soul. What was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense that there's a dragon sitting watch outside the cathedral where the old Dragon Slayer is hanging out. Man, this guy is fucking nothing. Yep, goodbye. 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 Thank you, Glencore. Oh, until we meet again, my friend. Fare thee well. But let's see here. The Watch Dragon Parma, first and foremost, this is not a Parma. A Parma is a round shield. I'm pretty darn certain about that. So it's not really a Parma. I don't think so, anyways. But anyways, the Watch Dragon Parma. The shield decorated with intertwined dragons. The black and white contrast depicts the ebb and flow of the fate of all things living and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. The bearer of this shield is blessed with great fortune in battle. So pretty much, when you're using this shield, you get extra souls. But fuck that, I don't need that shit. Instead of the Watch Dragon, I've got the Twin Dragon Great Shield. Haha. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Dragon Rider soul. No, not the Dragon Slayer, the Dragon Rider. The old soul of the Dragon Rider, who faithfully served King Vendrick. Long ago, the Dragon Riders mounted Wyrms, and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength. Use the Dragon Rider soul to blah 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 blah. But also, before I forget to mention, let's see here. The ebb and flow of the fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. What that kind of talks about is, again, that goes right back to Dark Souls 1, yet again, where the dragons originally were basically immortal beings, who just kind of watched over eternity. Also, here's a person. I'll talk to you in a minute. After... No! Phone! Stop it. Stop it. Doggone. Goodness gracious. But again, I'm going to go and cash in real quick. And I am going to keep my hands on the Dragon Rider soul. In fact, I'm going to keep my hands on all these souls. I'm not going to just pop them for money. Real quick. I'm kind of hurting for a helmet. And I want a helmet that looks good. More importantly, I want to cover up George's hideous visage. Mullen, what do you got for me?
You need armor.
Let's see here. We got a couple different helmets to choose from. Let's see. The Elite Knight Armor. And I could read the descriptions of all these. I'll do that next time if I remember. Let's see here. Which one of these is the best helmet? Seems like this one is. Seems like it's the best overall helmet. Well, I mean, the Elite Knight helmet is pretty good too. Ah, you know what, fuck it, I'll just buy all 3 helmets. Why not? Why not? No, blah blah blah. Alright, let's get stylish, everybody. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of similar to the helmet Glencore was wearing, but he's wearing this version of the helmet, the messed up, dank one. We don't want that shit. Oh well. Well, the Elite Knight helmet is actually, yeah, I kind of like that. How does it look with this? Oh, it doesn't really match at all, but whatever. I'm kind of pushing my equipment load at this point. Is there anything lighter that I can wear? I don't want to wear the transparent armor. That's just too goofy. I can't deal with that. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it as is. Well, I mean, I think Alva's helmet is a little lighter. Yeah, it is. But it's not quite as good, but whatever, I'll go with it. Oh, yeah, that looks kind of good. Yeah. Now you're styling and profiling, George. What was I saying? I probably don't even have enough for a level now. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, in that case, I'm just gonna increase my equipment load. Yeah. And while I'm at it, I may as well go ahead and... Where is it? Here we go, equipment load. Nice. Let's see here. While I'm at it, I may as well go ahead and read the descriptions on these helmets. Helmet made of Braden steel provides sturdy defense. See, Braden steel is used widely in Drangleic. This fine alloy is made from ores mined in the Southern Kingdom. It's kind of a little bit of lore, but the Alva set will give you much more lore. Let's see. Helm worn by Alva the Wayfarer. Light, but offers very high defense. Alva crossed many a land in search of a cure for Saint Sarata's sickness, but failed and relinquished his knighthood. Alva was once racked with guilt and remorse, but rediscovered his purpose in life with the aid of the witch who once plotted against him. Fucking fascinating. Royal Drangleic soldier helm. Equipment crafted by the royal blacksmith. Finally polished and ready for battle. Yawn. What a boring story you weave sometimes, Dark Souls. But let's move on, shall we? Loading screen, give me a second to drink. Oh, God. Anyhow, it is kind of interesting that you have this guy's armor that you can buy, and then looking at it tells you pretty much his whole life story. I mean, it's kind of okay.
Are you from these parts?
Yes, obviously.
My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power.
Yes.
But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
No, she's being quite literal because she sells miracles, including the lightning spear, a miracle that launches a spear of lightning, said to be the legacy of an ancient clan whose leader was revealed to be revered as the god of the sun. The name of the clan has been lost to time, but the gross incandescence of our magnificent father shall never wane. Do you get it, guys? It's a fucking reference to Solaire. Oh, shut up, Dark Souls 2. You sound like fucking fan fiction when you do that. I don't know. I can appreciate making callbacks to Solaire because Solaire is cool and all, but just... okay, here's the bottom line, okay? Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Here's the bottom line when it comes to fan service like that. You either go all in and you make it the most fan service bullshit you ever did see, or you don't do it. When it comes to fan service, you go big or you go home. That is the bottom line. Otherwise, doing this halfway bullshit where it's kind of sort of its own thing, kind of sort of constantly reminding you of the better previous installation, it doesn't work as well, okay? It just does not work as well. And you need to either commit to it or not do it at all. Alright, okay. Let's just climb back down off my fucking soapbox here. Finish up with you. Lycia of Lindelt. Now, it's kind of interesting. Keep in mind the way it's spelled there. Lindeld. Lindeld. The fuck are you? The fuck are you?
Oh, done so soon.
Yeah, give me a second, woman. The fuck are you doing? Look at that Haid Knight. He's over there wandering around on his own. Which is a brilliant segue into what I was talking about just a second ago. There's a reason why I went ahead and took care of the old Dragon Slayer before fighting the Dragon Rider. Let's see if I can deal with this real quick. Come here, you. Yep. Because after you deal with the Dragon Rider, the Haid Knights get up and start wandering around. And then, if you'll please come over here for me. Come here. Ah! Oh shit! That's what I talked about earlier, where like they're kind of hard to predict. Look at that fucking moveset. Yeah, but anyways, like the Haid Knights get up and start wandering around on their own after you beat the Dragon Rider. And not only that, but they're aggro too. They're automatically oh shit! Oh god. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. Excuse me. Don't worry. No. Don't worry about me. No, look, I'm one of you. No, I want to be one of you though. I want your helmet. It looks really good. Ouch, ouch. Oh god. Alright, are you done? Are you done? Oh, you don't want any more? There we go. Phew. Well, that wasn't so bad. You know what? I might stick with Alva's helmet. I'm kind of liking it. It's pretty good. Looks pretty nice. Is it? No, wait. Wrong way. Almost walked right off that ledge. How many deaths have I had in this version? Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video and see how many deaths I had so I can keep track. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways. Oh, yeah, anyways, hello, this NPC that I came up here to talk to.
Just that.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles.
So, she says she came here to teach people miracles, but you'll notice that they don't come cheap. Like, Lightning Spear here is 6,000 souls. And you know what? Should I go ahead and talk about it? I don't really want to get into that rant again. Wow, 28,000 souls. Holy shit. The Ring of Prayer, Ring Blessed by High Priest of Volgan. A High Priest of Volgan. Clerics of the great city of Volgan. Isn't that where Malin's from and where the, I'm pretty sure that's where the Falcon Knights come from, the Falconers. Clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. As a faith ring increases your faith a little bit. Fucking moving on. So you notice that each miracle down at the bottom says uses, such a number. It tells you how many uses you get per scroll, pretty much. And you'll notice that the Lightning Spear has 3. Now in Dark Souls 1...
No need for merit.
Yeah,
the god...
yeah, excuse me for a second, Alicia. So in Dark Souls 1, you had 10 per scroll of Lightning Spear. Man, this area is so fucking beautiful. I love it. I love the look of this area. It's so pretty. I'm sorry. It is. And, you know, the water, you know, it's pre-rendered water, but fuck it, it looks good. It looks nice, you know? It does. Sue me. I don't know. And when Dark Souls 2 originally came out, they carried on that tradition. Lightning Spear originally started off with 10 fucking castings. But for some reason, that wasn't good enough for some people. So they cut it down to 3. You might notice that, yes, that is, like, less than 30% of what was originally there. It's ridiculous. And the real reason for that is because of the ubiquity of faith builds. But the thing about that is, the reason faith builds got ubiquitous was because everyone wanted to be a sunlight warrior. Everyone wanted to be reminiscent of Dark Souls 1. Sunlight warriors chucking lightning spears, and being in the Sunlight Warrior Covenant gets you miracles as gifts. So if you're going to be getting miracles anyways, why not go ahead and do a faith build, right? Right. And what ended up happening is a lot of people would hang around boss rooms, get summoned right before going into a boss, or they would go through an entire area using melee, like what I'm doing, and they would get in there and pull out their chime, in this case, and just go bang, bang with lightning spears. And people looked at the stats and said, well, lightning spears must be overpowered, and then they nerfed the shit out of them. The thing with that is, like, you know, that didn't really make the problem go away. Because you know what happened? People started doing int builds instead. And so what ended up happening is people would start going through areas using melee, and then they would come up with their catalysts to the bosses and trade aggro going, pow, pow. The problem didn't go away, it just fucking changed, and it was a completely ridiculous over-the-top nerf. Okay,
just
rant over.
Speak up if that's... Why did I come here? Well... Do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles?
Yes.
My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish.
I like your gloves. Can I have them? Of course I can have them. I'm going to get them later, but don't worry about that.
Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could gull the... Sorry. Help the gullible by teaching the good word.
So right there you kind of get an idea of this, the concept of this character. She's introducing herself as this pious priest who is walking around trying to teach people miracles at a cost. And as you can see there, so I can excuse me, I mean, help the gullible. It's like, it's a little on the nose, to be honest, but you get the idea.
I expected this without any goings-on, to a place I could gull the... Sorry.
Yes, gull, the...
No need for miracles.
But
the gods
anyways...
frown upon such
Wait,
Just speak up if
is your dialogue done? No, wait, hang on.
I expect... without...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move on. Yep, okay. So her dialogue's done, so she's gonna move positions later on, but don't worry about that. We'll deal with that later. Oh, first we have to go down here. Oh, what's down this way? Something interesting, I bet. How many fragrant benches of yore do I have? Only the one, Well, I'm going to have to use it wisely. I'm still so excited that I got the hate armor. Oh my god. That's such a good drop. I changed my mind. I'm glad I died that time. And had to go fight the hate knight again. Hello, friend. Hello. Not only is that good for the kind of playthrough I'm doing where I'm trying to read item descriptions, but it's also good because I just love this fucking armor. I think it looks so fucking cool. And of course, you know, going back to, like I said before, at From Software, boy do they love them some Berserk. These guys are kind of almost a Berserk reference. Specifically, they were in the original version of the game, or at least one of them was. Oh, you know what? I never read the description on the Hate Knight sword. I have it. Here it is. And I do have the ability to use it. It's an okay sword, all things considered, but it's a lightning sword, and I'm not doing a one of those darn faith builds, because they nerfed the shit out of them, so they're pretty much useless now. But it has a very similar moveset to the mace, except the follow-up on the R2 is a jab, and your rolling R1 is a jab. Pretty useful sword overall. It's the sword you want to go for if you're doing a strength, dex, and faith build. Which, why would you do that? Because you hate yourself like I do. Because that's the sword I'm using on my other build. That's the sword I used on my main build in the original game. But anyways. Let's see here. Straight sword, special alloy makes it very durable. Okay. The composition of the alloy of these swords remains a mystery, but then Dranglek, the attempt to imitate its good job, me. I'm talking here. Remains a mystery, but in Dranglek, the attempt to imitate it resulted in similar Braden steel. So I don't know if that's what they were going for, but there's something that kind of reminds me of is in Game of Thrones, there's this recurring motif about the old empire of Valyria. Is anybody coming this way? No, okay. And how there's a bunch of steel from the old empire left over, but the steel is such good quality that blades keep ridiculously good edges and cut like motherfuckers, but no one has been able to reproduce their technique to make that steel. Anyways, you might remember this guy. Oh, wow, yeah, the deflection on these fucking shields are nice. Oh, wow, just get dunked, motherfucker. You don't got it. You just do not got it, my friend. Sublime Bone Dust, hell yeah. How much of that do I have? Only the one. Sublime Bone Dust. Charred ashen bones, cast them into the fire in Majula to increase the HP restored with each use of your Estus flask. They say these are the remnants of a saint who cast himself into the bonfire. But we will never know for sure, for soot and ashes tell no story. Now that is kind of... It seems to be a reference to Dark Souls 1. Specifically, that's... spoiler alert, that's one of the endings of Dark Souls 1. Your character just throws themselves into the fire. So it's like almost implying that that item there is like the remnants of your character from Dark Souls 1. However, I think that's ridiculous, so I don't believe it. And again, like I said, just tying everything back to Dark Souls 1 constantly, all the time, just, ugh. All it does is make the game feel like fucking fanfiction. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. God, I love this hammer. It's so efficient. Hello, friend. What the fuck? How did you hit me through my shield? That is some old bullshit. Excuse me, friend. Goodbye, friend. Oh, dear. Dare I go ahead and use this now? I only have the one, so I don't know. I don't think there's one up there. And there is something else that I kind of want to save it for, but that's much, much later on. So for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and save that for later. Besides, I know what's up there, and I don't think I really need it that bad right now. Suffice it to say, I think I can go a little while longer without getting my hands on it. Let's see here. And I know I don't have enough souls for a level, so I'm just gonna keep going. Alright. Is this an NPC? No, it is not. Armored Hoplite. Good name. I like that name. That's a good character name right there, my friend. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, little torch sections here. Well, that's kind of useful, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll play your game, Dark Souls 2. I'll play your game. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, the lighting does look very good in this version of the game. It's just that the torches aren't really necessary, which is the way they made it seem in the original demos. I mean, there are a couple areas where... Oh, shit! Oh, God! Oh, oh, that scared the shit out of me. There are a couple areas where they are kind of necessary, and they are fairly useful here. Alright, come on, let's get you out of the way. Oh man, that is so useful. This hammer is just... It's working for me. Hammer and shield. Oh, it's working out so well. Really liking this. Which is weird, because I never usually do strength builds, and I especially never really bothered with great shields all that much in the original game. But I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. And I realize that I have a lot of soul items now. I could probably crunch those and cash in for a pretty decent little payday. But let's go ahead and keep lighting up the area, shall we? No, I'm not any level of hollow right now, so I can... Whoa! Narrow miss. So I can do a neat little thing coming up here. But don't worry about that, don't worry about it. All things in due time. Now here's another little mechanics introduction here for you. Dude hanging off the ledge. And now he falls off the ledge. Goodbye. Ah, you're really annoying me with all these fucking arrows. Get out of here, you. Come on, George, light the fucking brazier there. Now, the reason I wanted to make sure that I was still human, first of all, let me go ahead and top off the old health. It's because of this guy right here. And you'll notice that he's actually wearing, wow, he's actually wearing the complete Alba armor. But he is actually Bradley of the Old Guard. Now I'm going to go ahead and drag him along for my wild ride. Mainly because there's a lot of enemies in this area, and it can be kind of rough. Alright, come on, Bradley. Ow. Wow. Thanks a lot, Bradley. You were a big help, dude. Life gem. Life gem. He's also very useful. He is also useful, especially because he has, healing spells. Oh, come on. Why did it take so... Oh, hello, friend. Oh, hello, multiple friends. Okay, well that was interesting. Ah, healing spells, nice. Which, for this early on in the game, with as many enemies as they have, having somebody who can throw healing spells at you, ooh, it's a nice little benefit. Let's see here, dark pine resin. If I hurry up, and I do need to hurry up because he's a shade, so he doesn't last as long. If I hurry up decent little... Oh, hello, friend. Get out, come on, let's go. Yep, there you go. There you go. And I should go ahead and bring the... Come on, light your torch, George. Let's go. I can go ahead and keep the braziers going a little bit, which is fairly useful. Oh, hello.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course, I've no idea what it is.
Now, the reason that she says, of course I have no idea what it is to make you think, or at least she's trying to make you think that I don't know what it is, even though it's a thing that helps hollows. Which is like, I'm not a hollow, which makes me think that she's...
Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war.
Whoops.
There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With two things. My sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to...
Like I said, she's obviously trying to convince you that she's not a hollow, but she's showing clear signs of hollowing.
Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse.
Yeah.
An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely.
Sounds familiar.
Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true. I can only hope that they are.
She takes her mask off. She takes her mask off, and as you can kind of almost see, thanks to the stupid blur, that, well, you know what, if I can get the camera to, for goodness sake. Well, the point is, you can kind of almost see that part of her face is green like a hollow's. So she is going hollow. So that's really weird that she's like, I don't know what this thing is for, because I'm not an undead, and then she immediately takes her mask off and is like, well, I lied, I'm actually undead.
I'm sorry to burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose I've grown weary these days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. Get dunked, fool! Alright, anyways, I do need to hurry this up. Oh, no! Bradley, no! Oh, you were so useful. Doggone. Is anybody up here? No. He was a very useful NPC, and I did kind of squander my time with him. Uh-oh, hello. Dog! 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 Oh god. Fantastic. I dodged it, but the dog still got to damage me. Because that's how dogs work. Even though you dodge them, they still get you. Let's see here. What the fuck? Why is that barrel rolling? Oh, hello there. Well, here we go. Really? You're just gonna give up like that? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Scheisse, come on. Damn. Oh, I really wish I hadn't wasted my time with Bradley. Wait, what am I doing? I can blast these guys with magic. Come on, come on. Lock on! Oh yeah, that's right. There's a mechanic in this game where if you are in darkness, locking on is harder to do. Whoa, excuse me. So you'll notice that he's throwing these balls at me with pitch and oil. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all falling apart. Ah, damn. Fucking sweet. Oh, amazing. Amazing. It still fell apart a little bit there, but that's okay. Anyways, I need to do this real quick, and this is why I saved my lockstone. Because this will... If I can get a good look at them, where are they? Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm gonna duck behind this rock now. Well, anyway, somewhere hanging up in this cave, there are very large braziers, and that lights them. Ooh, some smooth and silky stones. And now I don't have to worry about those useless torches anymore. Thanks, game design. Anyways, yes, one guy up there to throw pitch and oil. And one guy to shoot flaming arrows at me. Wow, how did I miss that shit? Well, actually, there's a lot of guys with flaming arrows, so there's... You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, which is why I walked in and interrupted their quiet time. Come here, fool. You're up. You're up next. You're up next. Alright, good talking with you. That's obviously the most efficient way to open the windows. I hate how slow it is. That's why I never really bother with the Great Shield much, is because they're just so useless in terms of functionality outside of being a shield. Let's see what we've got. Brigand armor and the bandit axe. Man, I'm chewing up my life gems here recently. What's up here? Do I really need to go up here? No, I really don't, come to think of it. I need to go the other way. Who the fuck? Nobody? Okay, that's what I thought. Golly. My fucking... Even though this hammer is, like, super badass in terms of... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Even though this hammer, anyways, is super badass in terms of durability, it's still, like, about halfway done, and I'm not even halfway done with this area. Let's see here. Kinda want to take a look at these brigand stuff. It is lighter, but it's also worse. Not really a lot of lore to go on there, either. Nope. Fuck you. What the shit? Ah, damn it. Come here, you. Come on, come on. Alright, done with that. Cool. Done. Before I do anything else, I better take out this archer. Before dealing with those weirdos. Come here. Oh, that's some bullshit, isn't it? Come here, you. No, my friend, you're done. You are done. You are done like turkey dinner. Turkey dinner, what the fuck was that? I don't know where I was going with that. Soul of the Lost Dead. And now to cheese the game. Just like John Wayne woulda did. Just shooting this motherfucker when you can't do shit about it. Let's see if I can't kind of show off the mechanic here. Oh! That's not gonna help me to do anything to do with that. Normally these guys are supposed to be scared of the light, which is why they were all hissing and making a run for this dark little cavern. And by cavern, I mean the inside of that building. Like, you can kind of see him, like, he tried to brave it, then he got scared and changed his mind. Alright, let's just do this the old-fashioned way, by pressing L1 over and over again. Are you done? Okay, fantastic. Oh man, I'm starting to run out of soul arrows, though. I can only do so many. Amazing. Oh goodness, there's another one. Thankfully I didn't waste that. Come along, buddy, come along. You can do it, you can do it. No, I lied, you can't do it though. What you got for me? A long sword? Really? Really? Come on down, sweetie. It's just you and me now. It's okay to come out. Oh man, the AI is trying to pathfind so hard. Bless its little old heart. Okay, no, darn it, I was hoping these guys drop armor, and it's really weird that they do. Yep, there you are, one more, come here. Oh, for goodness sake. And like I said, the lock-on does have this thing where, if it's dark, it's harder to lock on to things, and that's kind of an interesting mechanic. The game doesn't really do a whole lot with it, but what it does make the game a little more interesting. Now let's see here. One of these chests in here is trapped. I'm fairly certain about that. But which one? Which one? Which one indeed? I think we have a good idea of which chest is trapped. So let's open this one first! I think that's a good idea. Oh, the great sword. Oh no, the great sword. Oh, I've got to talk about this shit. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is in all its goofy glory. Just look at this thing. Look at this thing. This sword is bigger than I am. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's so ridiculous. I hate this shit. Ah. And again, its design is very reminiscent of Guts' sword from Berserk, except even bigger and goofier looking. I absolutely hate that shit. I wish they would just calm down with oversized weapons. That really hurt, except it didn't. Silver talismans. Silver talismans. Is there any lore to be gleaned from this? No human was intended to wield a sword of this weight and destructiveness. Only a few famed warriors have ever wielded this great blade, for its challenge. For it challenges the very limits of human ability. Straight sword, very long blade, blah blah blah. Oh, utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So very utterly ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not a fan. And I've already given my little disclosure. Like, I don't like it because, I mean, just look at it. It makes visually no cohesive sense. None at all. Because everything else about me, my body, is so normally proportioned that big, goofy, overly sized stuff like that, it creates a visual disconnect. And it doesn't make any sense from any standpoint. Oh, well, it's magic, so that's how they can lift a weapon that big. Well, no, it's not just about the weight of the weapon either. It could be made of aluminum and be light enough to actually be held. But the fact is, it's just proportioned so that you would not be able to use it no matter what. Anyways. Life Gem, Homeward Bone. I'm almost done here. Except there's gonna be... Where are you? I know you're hiding around here somewhere, you bastard. Hello there. There's a summon sign that appeared down there. That's interesting. Oh, but I gotta deal with a little bit more. Just do this the old-fashioned way. And the real... What you got for me? Yes, the tattered... Oh god, I'm gonna need to back this up for a second. Oh, can I do it? Whew! Okay, that was close. You notice a little bar appeared. These things do bleed damage. So if that little bar had filled up... Oh, god, hello. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Really, dude? Really? That's your special ambush spot right there? Like, you seriously think you're gonna sneak up on me like this? Come on. Yep, there you go. There you go. Alright. Goodbye. I was hoping these guys would drop at least one piece of their armor. Where is it? Ah, here we go. The tattered cloth hood. Another holdover from Dark Souls 1. Hood favored by pyromancers, it appeared to be. It appears tattered, but in fact its fabric is reinforced with pyromancy? What the fuck? How? They reinforced this cloth with fire, everybody. Magic is no show It is an it is an art that allows mere mortals to glimpse into the eye, into the very fabric of what is and may be. Pretty sure that's holdover dialogue from a pyromancer in the first game. Can't say for sure, though. Don't quote me on that. And now, we have a friend to deal with. There he is. Here comes our friend. Oh, wow, really? Good job, jackass. Oh, boy. Well, I'm gonna have to deal with him eventually. Here he comes. Eventually. Come on, you can do it. Ninjas and pirates working together. Oh, God, there's another one. Oh, God. You'll notice that these guys also do bleed damage, so you want to take care of them pretty quick before they get you. Alright, and real quick, I need to go open up a shortcut and say hello to an old friend. Where are you? Not you! Get out of my way, you fucker. Get out of here, you shit. You're nothing to me. Gavlan! Gavlan! Oh, this is such a nothing character, but I love him anyways.
Who are you? I, Gavlan. Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. Many, many soul. What you want? With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
Now this guy's kind of interesting. Lonesome Gavlan. Oh, Gavlan, you don't have to be lonesome. I'm here now, and we're friends, right? Right? Right, Gavlan? Right? We're friends? I'll sell you shit. I probably have some duplicates of crap in here anyways. Yeah. But anyways, he's kind of interesting because he's the only NPC in the entire game that you can actually sell stuff to, which is not really worth it for the most part. But I mean, once you've gone through so far in the game and you just have a bunch of duplicate crap that you don't need, Gavlan's got your back. But anyways, he doesn't really have anything important to say, so we're done here. Although I will say, real quick though, he is what is called a Gurm, and that is basically Dark Souls' equivalent of a dwarf. You can tell because he's thick, stocky, and he's got a beard. And also he's a drunk.
Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Gavlan what?
Yeah. So he doesn't really say anything else.
You go home.
Yeah, I go home. Goodbye, Gavlan. Anyways, let's just pop in here real quick. And his armor does also, not his helmet so much, but his armor does. His helmet looks like a bell for some reason. I don't know. But his armor actually does have a little bit of inspiration from real-life armor. It's a type of armor called lamellar armor, I believe, where they take either plates or square strips of leather and sew them together. However, it doesn't look like that. That's not how it looks at all. That's garbage. That's not going to protect you from shit. Because someone could poke a sword. Look at how big those openings between the plates are. That's not going to protect you from shit. Just big, heavy, and goofy. Ah, like so much of this game, right? Come here, you. Oh. Well, goodbye. Let's see, there should be one. You, come here. You, come here. Away from the treasure chest. Get away from the treasure chest. Please don't break the treasure chest. Oh, phew. By the way, there's a mechanic in this game where treasure chests can break. And I desperately don't want that to happen. Desperately do not want that to happen. Let's see here. I'm pretty much done with that building. Oh, I'm almost done with the area. Let's see here. There's nothing in there. Nothing of use whatsoever. Although I can't forget about this spot over here, now can I? This is where one of those other ninja guys were hanging out. Which, by the way, an area where you're talking about pirate ships, and you got Vikings, and then ninjas hanging out. Just got every old little thing hanging out in this area. Every typical warrior fantasy thing. Ooh, another Fragment of Yore. Oh, wow. Let's break these vases. These vases are filled with poison. If you break them when you're close to them, you'll get covered in poison. And then you'll get poisoned, and you don't want to get poisoned. A giant pain in the dick. Alright, one last thing, and then I can go take care of the boss. Not a very difficult boss, but... oh, wait, what am I talking about? One last thing? There are two last things. You, get over here. Get over here, you prick. Come on, fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. Or should I say, the boat you rode in on. Who the shit do you think you are, friend? Oh, wow, really? That was actually pretty okay damage. Not good damage, but it was okay damage. Yep. Nice. There's only one reason why I wouldn't be able to take out the boss right now, is my equipment is pretty close to breaking, and I don't want that.
I sense power. Very well. From this day, you shall be my new pupil. I am Carillion. Carillion of the Fold. Surely you've heard the name.
Nope.
Now, do not be afraid. Let us explore the limits of sorcery.
Okay, so this guy, pretty useful little NPC. Especially if you're doing an int build. Let's see, he's got... spells. Spells. More spells, and spells. But anyways, because I'm doing an int build, he will more than gladly talk to me, so let's talk.
The forces of magic and souls lie dormant in this land. It is a fitting place to hone my sorceries. I suspect that I may even conjure up new spells here. Sorcery is yet a mystery, even to me. Let us mature together, young pupil. Use scrolls to unleash the power of sorceries. But the power of each scroll is reliant on that of its owner. The untrained cannot wield a scroll to its proper potential. Never forget, young pupil, there are no shortcuts to mastery. The forces of magic and it is, I suspect, sorcery.
Okay.
Use scrolls.
Yeah, he's pretty much all done. Okay.
One day,
Goodbye, Carillion. I'll buy spells from you later. Anyways, like I said, my equipment is close to breaking, but luckily I picked up some repair powder. So I can go take on the boss. No problem. But, just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and bring along a friend. Just for the kicks and giggles of it all. Come on, Luke, let's go. Let's get your sword. If you don't fall off a ledge climbing over your way. Over here, come here. Hey, come here. Now, what's that guy doing here? You may remember this guy from the Lost Bastille, the area where I picked up this nice little hammer. Who the fuck? Where'd you come from? Get out of here. Get out of here. We're trying to have a conversation. About souls, obviously. Look at it. Now, there's another thing, too, where, various NPCs in this game have quest lines. I think I may have mentioned this when I talked about Pate. But basically, you have to bring them along for some boss fights and hope they survive. And if they do... Lucatiel, get the fuck down here. Hurry up, woman. Hurry it up. Come on, girl, get the lead out. And basically, if they do, which you want... Ow. you get their stuff, pretty much. I think they may have toned it down with Lucatiel, originally for all of them, except for Pate, obviously, because he's not available for many boss fights. Originally it was like, you gotta do 3. But with Lucatiel, that's kind of ridiculous, because look at the damage she's doing. Like, that's okay for here, but that's not gonna last. Especially considering I'm doing, well, bam, twice as much. Okay, thanks for your help, Lucatiel, even though you weren't helpful at all. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure they toned it down, though. I'm doing in my spare time that I've had a lot of lately, because I don't have my computer. I've been doing a paladin build of sorts, and I think I got her stuff, even though she only survived 1 fight with me. And it's just getting her to survive 3 fights in a row. Ridiculously hard. Pyromancy, Flame, and Fireball. So here's how you get your Pyromancy. Pretty simple, you know, just bam. Now you got your Pyromancy. Of course, I can't actually use Pyromancy because I don't have any Pyromancy equipped, but, you know, that's how you get it. Pretty simple. And now, come sail away with me to the Virgin Seas. Here I am, looking out on my ship. And apparently it only takes 1 man to make a ship go. Pretty cool little cutscene. It is just kind of nice to have. Oh, I didn't read the Flexile Sentry Soul description. I'll do that in a second. In time. Ah, and with that spare fragrant branch of yore, I could go get that other thing. Although I may do that off camera. Maybe I'll start off next episode with that. Maybe I'll do just that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. But let me just go ahead and get to the bonfire real quick. What? More of you guys? Fuck off. Fuck off. Get out of here. Get out. Get. Go on. Get. Nobody likes you anyways. Oh, please be your armor. Yes. Oh, I was hoping to get your armor. Well, we got an elevator ride, so let's read some item descriptions. The Varangian armor. Armor worn by the Varangians that terrorized nearby seas. The coastline stretches far in northern Tranglac. Beyond this northern sea is an unexplored continent said to be home to things inhuman. Ooh, spooky. Well, that cleared just enough time to be done with the elevator ride, I guess. Come on, open up. This is not funny. Okay, thank you. Item. Wait, the fuck? The fuck is that item? I know there's an item in one of these. I know there is, you bastards. Where the fuck is it? There you are. Solar Proud Knight. Oh man, I've got a lot of soul items. I should really cash in on those. I'll do that off camera though. I don't want to waste your fucking time. Now ooh, speaking of items hidden in cells. Now I will say that this is... What the fuck is that noise? Oh god, it's just the wind. Oh man, that was... God, genuinely creepy. I will say that this particular area, genuinely creepy. And if you look in some of these cells, you can see these withered up hollows just dead. The fuck? Are they dead? I could almost swear that I hear something. Ugh. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna... But, you may notice... Did the title drop come in? Where is it? I don't know if it came in or not. But anyways, here we are in Lost Bastille, and you might say to yourself, wait a minute, didn't you enter Lost Bastille the other way? Yeah, I did. There are 2 ways to enter into Lost Bastille, and this is one of them. And like I said, this particular hallway right here, genuinely unsettling. I'm appreciative of that. Unsettling and without actually having the threat of actual enemies and shit. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna sit down for a second. Holy shit. Don't worry, my friends. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I just want to read this real quick before I forget, because I might forget and not do it next time, but I want to do that. Soul of the Flexile Sentry. The Sentry is a merciless creature whose purpose is to punish the undead. Use the... okay, blah blah blah. So it appears that the purpose of that big two-sided lizard guy is to punish the undead? Okay, cool. But you'll notice that that boat went from that cove to the Lost Bastille. So it's like, and like I said, you can, in various cages here, you can see withered up undead. Withered up hollows who have long since died. And what is a Bastille? What is a Bastille anyway? So I'll look that up later. So there is kind of this implication that they were capturing undead and carting them off here to basically just sequester them away so that they wouldn't have to deal with them in the Kingdom of Drangleic. But, you know, why would they do that? Why would they just sequester their undead away? Like, what would that accomplish? Well, again, it's kind of both, one, a reference to Dark Souls 1, and two, it's part of the story, and I'll get into that more later. Go away, Ghost. Go away, Ghost. This is my show. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. This is my show. You're not allowed. I'm trying to make my cool end shot, and you ruined it. You ruined it. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's enough of that. Good night, everybody. Good night.